Hey everyone, it has been so long since I did my last video, like, I don't have my phone with me, but months. It has been months, so I'm sorry for the long wait. If you can't tell, we are in a different place. We moved a couple months ago, but ever since then I haven't really gotten back into this. Anyway, I am back and I do have a new camera, which I actually got today. I'm super excited about it. I thought we'd do a get ready with me while I kind of talk to you about things like life updates and stuff like that. So let's get started. My AC is on because it is super hot. We are in southeast Utah now and I am dying. So my AC is on. If it's too loud in this video, then the next video I'll make sure that it's off and just sweat to death. Let's get started. So I did prep my face already with, well, I washed it, cleaned it, and then I have my LANCＯME Energy moisturizer on. I was telling my friend today, I was like, I don't really have any good moisturizers and I haven't worn makeup in a while and I forgot I had this. So I do actually have a really good moisturizer. I just forgot about it. Like I said, I have my moisturizer on and I have lip balm on, just an EOS. Next step I'm going to do is a face primer. It's just the Photo Focus line, I believe, from Wet n Wild. I am almost out of this, but I really do like this primer. I know it's just a cheapy primer and some of you are probably like, what? But like I've said many times before, I'm a cheapie, so you guys have no idea how excited I am about this camera. I feel like now I can finally film stuff and have it in a visible spectrum, like not fuzzy. I don't know what I'm saying, but you get what I'm saying, like better quality. So yeah, Steven and I moved back at the very beginning of May. I think my last video was like mid-April. So what happened after that is we were finishing up school and finishing up the jobs that we had up there. And then right after finals, we moved down here, which is 5 hours from Logan. And then we've just been working tons. And like I said, I wasn't doing videos like I should be. Now I'm back and I have a better camera, so I'm so excited. Things that have changed. For those of you that know me, know that I have always driven a Volkswagen Bug, and I still have it, but I'm not driving anymore. I have a Nissan Rogue now, and I am in love with that. I love it so much. I'll sell my Bug eventually, but I'm gonna wait till after summer to sell it, like fall or something. Okay, this feels like it's all ready to go. And so next I'm going to go in for foundation. I'm going to be using the Photo Focus from Wet n Wild again in their foundation. You've seen me use this before. Photo Focus, the foundation, and I'm also going, oh hey, I'm also going to be using L'Oreal Lumi Primer that I'm going to mix in. Focus! Guys, I'm still trying to figure out how to use this camera. It's not like my other camera that I have. There we go. The Magic Lumi. Kind of just that little update. Got a new car, we moved. We're about to go on a really big family trip, which I'm super excited about. The reason I'm mixing the two of these, like normally I would wear the foundation alone. My skin's just been a little dry, thought I'd mix it with this dewy kind of finish. I also scratched myself yesterday. That's not actually a pimple, I just like gouged my skin out with my own nails. I don't even remember what I was doing. I haven't done that in years and years, and like my nails aren't even that long right now, like they're pretty short. So I don't know what happened. I'm still in love with this foundation, especially for how cheap it was. Like I said, it was like less than $5. I don't know how much it is now. Maybe they've raised their price, but it is my favorite for like a full coverage foundation. All right, next what I'm going to do, bronzer. The same bronzer I've always used. Oh, you guys can probably see I do not have eyelash extensions anymore. Part of this is because my eyelash lady does not live by me anymore, and the people down here are insanely expensive, and there's not that many of them to go to either, so it's kind of hard to get in for appointments. But at the same time, kind of funny that I'm saying they're insanely expensive, because part of the reason that I stopped doing them was for money. I just reached a point where I love eyelash extensions. I would never tell anyone not to get them. I personally reached a point where I felt like I was just spending way too much money on them, because like it adds up to almost $100 a month or more depending on how much your lady charges. That's just a lot to be spending on your eyelashes. And if you have that extra spending money and you don't want to be spending it anywhere else, then sure, go ahead and do that. That's great. I really do love eyelash extensions, but I wanted a new camera, I wanted a new car, I just wanted to save up some money, and I was spending $100 every month on eyelashes. So that's, you know, $1,200 a year. I just didn't feel like I wanted to do that anymore, and honestly I've been very happy. One day I may go back to them, but right now I'm liking not having them. I'm liking not to have to worry about going and getting them filled and worrying that like I have the money to do it. I mean, I always had the money to do it. Money wasn't really an issue. I'm glad that I have $100 to spend extra every month or to save or something, you know, because I'm only 22. I have life ahead of me and I have things that I want to do, and eyelashes are not my goal of life. I do kind of want to talk to you guys about how to maintain your eyelashes, because most of the time I only got mine filled every 4 to 6 weeks, and most people get them filled every 2 weeks. The things that I did, number one, I would just treat it like my hair. So I take really good care of my hair. I shower it, I clean it pretty regularly. I know a lot of people say not to do that. For my specific hair type, if I'm not cleaning it regularly, it gets super greasy, because I have very fine, thin hair, and it's very shiny. I love it. But I have to clean it regularly or else it's greasy. Like I go 2 days and it's like a grease pit. Like it doesn't matter if I do the whole like, oh, don't wash it as much and we'll get used to it. Like no, it just remains really greasy. And I am not about greasy hair. I hate greasy hair. No offense if you have greasy hair, I just think it's nasty. I forgot to do my concealer, so we're gonna go in and do this really quick, and then I'll go back with the blush again. I don't use very much of this stuff. This is it's their MegaGlo makeup stick concealer. Anywho. Anyway, I treat my eyelashes like my hair. I would wash my eyelashes really gently with like oil-free or really good face washes or something. I would seldom wear makeup. Like I'd wear eyeshadow, but I would try to stay away from eyeliners and putting extra mascara on, because it would just break down the glue. And I would notice my eyelashes fall off faster if I was using those products regularly. Like honestly, most of the time they're pretty thick. Like you don't need mascara and eyeliner on top of your eyelash extensions. Another thing that I would do is brush them. I would brush them at least 3 times a day. So I'd brush them at first thing when I would wake up, and then I would brush them sometime during the day, and then right before I'd go to sleep or get out of the shower. And that's a really important thing when you get out of the shower. Make sure you brush them, because that's going to make a huge difference. So wash them, brush them, drink lots of water. I mean, that's just good for your hair and skin overall. Don't pick at them. So I know a lot of people that pick at their eyelashes, and I did at first when I first got them, which I'm not really a picker, but they just like bothered me. Do not pick at them. They will fall off 1,000 times faster if you're picking at them. And if you tend to sleep on one side more, try to share equal sides on the other. I sleep on my left side a lot. My left side would fall out a lot faster. So then I would try to sleep on my back or on my right side, and it started to be more even. So I guess that's kind of my big main 3 tips is wash them regularly, brush them regularly, don't pick at them. I guess 4 tips. Don't pick at them, and watch how you're sleeping on them. For the pros of eyelash extensions, you wake up and you look ready in the morning. Like you don't really have to try that hard, so you just always look glamorous. The cons to have eyelash extensions that you don't have to go get filled every 2 weeks, you really have to take care of them. Like you really do have to brush them. You really do have to make sure that you're not getting things on them that can make the glue fall off. You have to make sure you wait those full 24 hours, even plus some, after you get them applied, and not get them wet in any way. Also money. Like I said, money was my big thing. It wasn't the upkeep that made me decide to get rid of them. It was the money. I just wanted to spend my money somewhere else. But if you're thinking of getting them and that's what you want to spend your money on, then I say go for it. I use the color icon from Wet n Wild. I've shown all this stuff to you before, but I just used Ombré blush. And then I use the Wet n Wild MegaGlo highlighter. And I use my finger to apply it. I don't have a fancy brush. I'm trying to decide if I want to do eyeshadow. I don't think I do. Since I've gotten off eyelash extensions, I still love my lashes to look big. I have found the most amazing mascara. And it was so hard because when I got them off, there were like I swear 100 new mascaras from when I had gotten my eyelash extensions for the first time. Like, I didn't have any idea what mascara to buy. But I have found one that I absolutely love. Highly recommend. It doesn't come off in the water, like unless you have soap and water. But then when it does come off, it doesn't like smear like creepy dragon eyes or whatever. It's the Double Extend from L'Oreal. One side is a primer and the other side is a mascara, so sometimes I do just use the mascara, and then when I want like a bigger eye, I'll use the primer. Right now I'm just going to use the mascara because I'm not doing anything like special. I forgot my eyebrows. I'm still using the Rimmel brow gel. I need to get more though because I'm like almost out and it's getting clumpy. No one likes clumpy brows. Eyebrows are a little sparse, but they're not too bad, so I don't really do the whole shaping. I used to kind of do that, but I'm over it now. I do it more during the winter when like I wear more makeup. During the summer I'm kind of like in my free spirit. I definitely am mumbling during all this, or just rambling I guess, about random stuff, and I apologize. Oh no. And when you get mascara like this, just let it dry and then you can like scratch it off and it won't mess up your makeup. I just sounded super basic in the way I said that, I'm sorry. Oh, some myths about eyelash extensions. So people say that they make your real eyelashes fall out. That is so false. My eyelashes are better now than they were before I got my eyelash extensions. And it's because I wasn't putting mascara on them and ripping that mascara off every single day for a whole entire year, because I had my eyelash extensions for over a year. So that is not true. The reason I would say that people think that is because when you wake up in the morning and you see a huge black curly hair on your pillow, that is your eyelash. Clarify, that is your eyelash, you're going to notice it compared to like a very thin, light colored hair. You're going to notice the eyelash extension compared to your normal eyelash. So your eyelashes actually fall out normally like that. They don't just stay in your eyes forever. They fall out and a new one grows in its place. Really, your eyelashes aren't falling out any faster than they do normally. People say that they hurt. If you are getting them done right, they should not hurt, they should not itch, they should not cause swelling. Go to someone who knows what they're doing. You're just getting what you pay for. Other myths. Well, I don't know if like you guys really know how it works because I didn't really understand. So basically they just take like a single lash, or sometimes they'll take like a set of 3, which is volume lash. They can't do that on everyone, by the way. My eyelashes were long enough and thick enough that she could do them, but not everyone can do volume lashes. But anyway, they take these single lashes and they put some glue on them and stick them like right onto a eyelash. So when that eyelash grows out and falls out, your eyelash extension goes with it. Mine fortunately fall out evenly, so like it just like went from a really thick set to just like lighter and lighter and lighter, and eventually just looked like kind of like this but longer. I was lucky enough, but not everyone's that lucky. I haven't worn this stuff in forever. It's probably super old. It might not even be good anymore, but it's just some lip gloss from Wet n Wild. I don't even know if they sell it anymore. Probably really sticky. Oh, it is. I haven't worn lip gloss in forever. I just wanted to kind of talk to you guys and do something, but I didn't really have like a video. Well, I have a lip gloss video I want to make, but I didn't want that to be like my first video in 4 months, you know? Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope that you guys liked it. If you have any questions about the products, I will link them all down below. And this is mainly just like the normal routine I always do, so I didn't really explain it obviously too much. But if you want to know like how I do certain things, you can go to my previous Get Ready With Me or to like any of my foundation routines, and you can see like how I apply things. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. Like I said, my next video is going to be a matte liquid lipstick video because they're my favorite. Yeah, thanks for watching and I'll see you guys later.